Hello, my friends and students. So the subject name is kinematics and theory of machine. Today I am giving a presentation of introduction of mechanism and machine, part number 6. My name is Jignesh Rana, assistant professor in mechanical engineering department in the institution of Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari, which is affiliated to Gujarat Technical University, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Today my presentation outline is mobility of mechanism, Kurzweil's criterion, Grubler's criterion, and pantograph. Mobility of mechanism. What is the mobility of mechanism? In the design and analysis of mechanism, one of the most important concern is the numbers of degrees of freedom of the mechanism. It means also call a movability of mechanism. जो हमारे mechanism है उसकी degree of freedom कितनी है, वो कितनी move हो सकती है. It is defined as the number of inputs or a number of independent coordinates required to describe the configuration or position of all the links of mechanism with respect to fixed links at any given instant. Okay, this is the definition of mobility mechanism that will be asked in GTU in 1 marks. Okay, so you read this this studies very well, mobility of mechanism or degree of freedoms. In order to develop the relationships in general, the considered two links AB and CD shown in figure in a plane motion as shown in figure A and B. Okay, the link AB with coordinate system OXY taken as a reference link or as a take a fixed link. The position of point P on the moving link CD can be completely specified by three variables. The coordinates of the points P denoted by X and Y and the inclination of theta of the link CD with x-axis or link AB. In other words, we can say that each link of mechanism has 3 degrees of freedom before it is connected by any other link. This sentence is very important as per solving the problems, examples or theory. In other words, we can say that each link of mechanism had 3 degrees of freedom before it is connected to any other link. यहाँ पे हमको दिखाई दे रहा है as shown in figure लिंक CD जो हमारी वो मूव हो सकती है x डायरेक्शन लेफ्ट टू राइट और along to y डायरेक्शन अप एंड डाउन. Okay, or also it's rotate in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. This is a number 1 degree of freedom, there is a second number degree of freedom, and there is the clockwise anti-clockwise the third degree of freedom. So again here each link of mechanism has a 3 degree of freedom before it is connected to any other link. When the link CD is connected, when the link CD is connected to the link AB by a turning pair at A, as shown in figure B, the position of link CD now determine a single variable theta and thus 1 degree of freedom. Here यहाँ पे हमको देख सकते हैं CD लिंक को हमने AB लिंक के साथ कनेक्ट किया है और AB लिंक वो फिक्स है, तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, मोशन रिस्ट्रिक्ट हो जाएगी. वी हैव ओनली 1 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम. क्या होगा, सिर्फ हमारे जो लिंक CD है वो क्लॉकवाइज और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में घूमेगी और कुछ नहीं, और ऑसिलेट होगी. सो ओनली देयर इज अ 1 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम. इट मीन्स ईच लिंक हैज 3 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम एंड one pin joint, it means here this is a pin joint. One pin joint destroy 2 degree of freedom. Okay, from above we see that when link is connected, fixed link, from above we see that a link is connected a fixed link by a turning pair. 2 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम और डिस्ट्रॉय. ओके, यहाँ पे हमने पहले से मैंने बोल दिया है कि अगर आपकी लिंक एक फिक्स लिंक के साथ टर्निंग पेयर के साथ कनेक्ट करेंगे यानी कि 1 पिन जॉइंट के साथ कनेक्ट करेंगे तो क्या होगा, हमारे 2 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम हमको इसको डिस्ट्रॉय कर देगा यानी कि हमारी मोशन को रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर देगा. दिस में क्लियरली अंडरस्टूड फ्रॉम फिगर इन विच द रिजल्टिंग 4 बार मैकेनिज्म हैज 1 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम. Okay, link number figure number A, number of degree of freedom 9. कैसे कैसे ये इसका 9 आ गया? तो देख सकते हैं आप यहाँ पे फिगर नंबर ए में के 3 लिंक्स इज फ्रीली नॉट कनेक्टेड एंड 1 लिंक इज फिक्स. तो फिक्स लिंक की एक है तो उसकी डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम कितनी होगी? 0 होगी. फिक्स लिंक की डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम 0 होगी और ईच लिंक हैज 3 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम. सो नंबर 2 3 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम, नंबर 3 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम, number 4 degree of freedom. Total degree of freedom is equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3 9. Second, the one link number 4 is connected with the link number 1. So here this is the degree of freedom is 1, this 3 and 3. Total number of degree of freedom 3 plus 3 plus 1 7. Now second figure number C, link number 4 and 2 connected with fixed link. So here 1 and 1 plus 5 degree of freedom. Here there is a 3 links connected. This one, this one and this one. So 3 degree of freedom. Okay. So last में सिर्फ all 4 links are connected टू ईच अदर, यानी कि ये 4 बार मैकेनिज्म होगी और ये हमारे जो लिंक नंबर 4 है वो क्रैंक होगी. ओके, जो हमारी क्रैंक होगी तो वो कंप्लीट रिवोल्यूशन करेंगी. सो हमको सिर्फ एक ही डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम हमको मिलेगा. Now next topic is Kurzbach's criterion. By ignoring some assumption exception, it is possible to determine the degree of freedom of mechanism is directly from the number of links and the numbers of types of joint which it is included. Okay, so first F, degree of freedom of mechanism. L, numbers of links of mechanism. Small j, number of binary joints. H, number of higher joints. So Kurzbach criterion is used for determining the number of degree of freedom or movability of plane mechanisms. So n is equal to 3 into L minus 1 minus 2 into J minus H. So application of the Kurzbach criterion. Okay, the number of degree of freedom, the numbers of degrees of freedom or movability for some simple mechanism having no higher pair, H is equal to 0. So as shown in figure determined as follows. Link number 1, 3 bar mechanism. So this mechanism has 3 links and 3 binary joints. Okay, one binary joint means 2 links connected have a same pin joint. He is known as the binary joints. Okay, so here 3 links, here in 3 bar mechanism 3 links and 3 joints. A joint, B joint and C joint. Link AB is 1, link BC is 2 and link AC is 3 link. Okay, 3 links and 3 joints. Now so put this value in this equation. N is equal to 3 into L minus 1 minus twice J minus H is equal to H. So H is equal to 0 because there is a no higher pair. So now this value L, numbers of links and number of joints put in this equation. So 3 into 3 minus 1 minus 2 into 3 is equal to 0. Second shown in figure B, the mechanism shown figure has 4 links and 4 binary joints. Okay, so link L is equal to 4, J is equal to 4. So N is equal to 3 into 4 minus 1 minus 2 into 4 is equal to 1. The mechanism as shown in figure C, a 5 bar mechanism has a 5 links and 5 binary joints. L is equal to 5, J is equal to 5. So now number of degree of freedom N is equal to 2. The mechanism as shown in figure D, also again 5 bar mechanism, but here 6 equivalent binary joints, because there are 2 binary joints at B and D and 2 ternary joints A and C. 1 ternary joint is equal to 2 binary joints. 1 ternary joint is equal to 2 binary joints. So 2 plus 2 4 and again B and D is 1 1. So 6 joints and numbers of links of 5. Put in this equation 3 into 5 minus 1 minus 2 into 6 is equal to 0. The mechanism as shown in figure E has 6 links. It means 6 bar mechanism, 6 links and 8 equivalent binary joints. Okay, because there are 4 ternary joints at A, B, C, D. Okay, so one ternary joint is equal again to binary joints. So 4 into 2, 8 binary joints. So L is equal to 6 and J is equal to 8. Put in this equation, the answer is the degree of freedom minus 1. Now we noted that when number 1, when n is equal to 0, then the mechanism forms a structure and no relative motion between the links is possible. As shown in figure A and figure D, it is known as a lock chain, or we can say the structure. Seen that the 3 bar mechanism is degree of freedom 0. यहाँ पे it means क्या है कि इसकी degree of freedom 0 आ गई, क्योंकि ये structure है, इनके लिंकों के बीच में कोई मोशन नहीं है, so इसलिए that's why mechanism degree of freedom is 0. Same way फिगर नंबर डी, यहाँ पे भी हमको 0 है, वो स्ट्रक्चर हो गया. सो इसके लिए हमें लॉक चेन कहेंगे. इट इज नोन एज द लॉक चेन. सेकंड, व्हेन 1 is equal to 1, a mechanism can be driven by any single input motion. As shown in figure B, the motion mechanism is known as a constraint. Seen that 4 bar mechanism, degree of freedom 1. It means here link number 8 is a crank which has a complete revolution, and this complete revolution, it means rotary motion of the crank is convert into oscillating motion of the link BC. When n is equal to, that 2 separate input motion are necessary to produce the constraint motion for the mechanism as shown in figure C. Now figure number C, 5 bar mechanism. So 2 degree of freedom. यहाँ पे हमको 2 क्रैंक चाहिए. We can say that link number 5 and link number 2 which has a complete revolution. Figure number 4 point, when n is equal to -1 or less, then there is a redundant constraint in the chain and it is forms a statically indeterminate structure. ओके, सो वो मैकेनिज्म कहलाएगा ही नहीं, वो स्ट्रक्चर कहलाएगा, स्टैटिकली इनडिटरमाइंड स्ट्रक्चर. दैट इज दिस काइंड ऑफ मैकेनिज्म डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट, बट वो क्या कहेंगे, हम क्या कहेंगे, उसको स्ट्रक्चर कहेंगे, स्टैटिकली इनडिटरमाइंड स्ट्रक्चर. नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज Grubler's criterion for plane mechanism. The Grubler's criterion applies the mechanism with an only single degree of freedom joints where overall mobility of mechanism is unity. Substituting n is equal to 1 and h is equal to 0 in Kurzweil's equation. क्या कहा है यहाँ पे कि हमें नंबर ऑफ डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम 1 रख के हमें कर्बेज इक्वेशन को मॉडिफाई किया गया है. जो कर्बेज इक्वेशन है n is equal to 3 into L minus 1 minus twice j minus h. ओके, बट h यहाँ पे हायर प्राइस 0 एंड n की जो वैल्यू है उसको हम 1 रखेंगे और इक्वेशन को मॉडिफाई करेंगे 3L minus twice j minus 4 is equal to 0. So this equation is known as a Grubler's equation for plane mechanism with constraint motion. Only constraint motion के लिए इक्वेशन है, only constraint motion यानी कि 4 बार mechanism के इसके लिए है. Okay, the little consideration will show that the plane mechanism with mobility of 1 and only one single degree of joints can't have odd numbers of links. मैं पहले ही बोला है. The simplest possible mechanism of these types of 4 bar mechanism or slider crank mechanism is link which L is equal to 4 and J is equal to 4. यानी कि numbers of link 4 होनी चाहिए और number of joint भी 4 होना चाहिए. Okay, so this is the Grubler's criterion for plane mechanism. Now pantograph. Okay, so this topic is related to the lower pair. Okay, lower pair applies a straight line mechanism. Okay, so now start this again second part of this chapter, pantograph. A pantograph is an instrument used to reproduce to an enlarged or reduced scale and as exactly as possible the part described by a given point. ओके, पेंटोग्राफ एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट है जिससे हम कोई भी उनको ड्राइंग है उसको हम रिप्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं एनलार्ज स्केल में और रिड्यूस कर, बड़ा भी कर सकते हैं और छोटा भी कर सकते हैं जैसे हमारे रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से. इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ ए जॉइंटेड पैरेललोग्राम ABCD एज शोन इन फिगर. इट इज मेड ऑफ बार्स कनेक्टेड बाय टर्निंग पेयर्स. द बार्स BA and BC are extended to O and E respect to such that OA upon OB and AD upon B. क्या करेंगे, जब पैरेललोग्राम है हमारा ABCD तो हम क्या करेंगे, ABC हमको एक लाइन एक्सटेंड करेंगे जो हमारे ओ में कनेक्ट होगी और बीसी से एक लाइन एक्सटेंड करेंगे ओ ए, यानी कि हमारा ओ ए अपॉन ओ बी होगा और ए डी अपॉन बी होगा. Thus, for all AD position of the bar, the triangle OAD and triangle OB are similar and the points OD are in a straight line. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं shown in the figure कि O point ODE have a straight line and triangle OAD and OB is similar. It may noted that the point E traces out the same path as described by the point D. From similar triangles OAD and OBE, we find that OD upon OE is equal to AD upon BE. Okay, so let point O be fixed. अब क्या करेंगे, point O को हम fix कर देंगे and the points D and E move some new position. अब हमको पूरे लिंक को क्या करेंगे, OB लिंक को हम घुमाएंगे, उसको हम मोशन देंगे, तो क्या होगा, उसकी हमको नई पोजीशन मिलेगी, सम न्यू पोजीशन D डैश एंड E डैश. देन नाउ OD अपॉन OE is equal to OD डैश अपॉन OE डैश. A little consideration is that the straight line DD dash is parallel to the straight line EE dash. आप यहाँ पे फिगर में देख सकते हैं DD dash is parallel to EE dash. Hence, if O is fixed to the frame of a machine by means of turning pair and D is attached to point in the machine which has a rectilinear motion related to frame, then E will also trace out a straight line path. Similarly, if E is constrained to move in a straight line, then D is traced out by straight line parallel to the former. यहाँ पे कंसिडरेशन हमको एक दिया गया है कि O को हम फिक्स रखेंगे एज अ मशीन में, ओके, फिक्स एज अ फ्रेम ऑफ द मशीन, और उसको टर्निंग पैर हमको रखेंगे. सो डी पॉइंट क्या होगा, अटैच होगा, तो हमारा रेक्टिलिनियर मोशन में आएगा फ्रेम की, और ई पॉइंट क्या होगा, स्ट्रेट लाइन पार्ट में ई ट्रेस आउट होगा. सिमिलरली ई को हम कंस्ट्रेंट करेंगे तो हमको डी को हमको ट्रेस आउट मिलेगा. ओके, सो पेंटोग्राफ इज मोस्टली यूज्ड फॉर reproduction of plane areas and figures such as maps, plan, etc. on enlarged or reduced scale. It is sometimes used as indicator rig to order reproduce to small scale or displacement of the crosshead, or therefore piston of reciprocating steam engine. Nowadays, it is also used as a guide to cutting tools. मशीन में कटिंग टूल को गाइड करने के लिए यूज होता है. और now modified form of pantograph is used in collect power at the top of the electric locomotive. आप ट्रेन के ऊपर जो हमको दिख रहा होगा वी शेप में, तो आप देखेंगे तब आपको मालूम पड़ेगा दिस इज अ पेंटोग्राफ टू कलेक्ट द पावर एट द टॉप ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रिक लोकोमोटिव. यू कैन सी द ट्रेन, इलेक्ट्रिक ट्रेन. ओके, सो यहाँ पे हमें आज हमने 4 टॉपिक्स देखे. फर्स्ट, mobility of mechanism, cut-based criterion, rubber-based criterion and pantograph. Okay, so this is very important for exam point of view and example point of view. अब यहाँ से अब next videos में हम example solve करेंगे. Okay, so cut-based criterion और rubber-based criterion, और आगे की जो क्रैंक एंड स्टोनली मैकेनिज्म की जो थियरी है और विथ वाट टू किटन मोशन मैकेनिज्म की थियरी है, उसके बेस पे हम लोग एग्जांपल सॉल्व करेंगे. ओके, सो थैंक यू, स्टे होम, स्टे सेफ. आई होप टुडे आई एम गिविंग माय बेस्ट. ओके, थैंक यू, स्टे होम एंड स्टे सेफ.